Hello, welcome to Shakti Power Yoga. I'm Kira. Today we are going to do a practice for mitigating menstrual cramps. But this is a great practice for any symptoms of PMS or just if you're lethargic and want something gentle and restorative to heal you at this time of the month. So come join me on all fours and we'll take some rounds of cat-cow. From tabletop, spread the fingers wide. Your middle finger should point straight forward. Make sure your pelvic bowl is neutral and your knees are stacked over your hips. And then on an inhale, slightly arch the back and look straight ahead. And on an exhale, curl the back and look down towards your mat. On the next inhale, do the same or fully extend the back and look up towards the corner of the room where the ceiling meets the wall. And on an exhale, round the back as much as you can and look straight back towards your knees. Inhale back to a back bend. And exhale, curl. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, curl. Great job. Find tabletop again. And pick yourself up and find mountain pose Tadasana at the top of the mat. We are going to do 4 rounds of Surya Namaskara C, which is the classic sun salutation. It's gentler than sun salutation A, which is probably the salutation that you see most often in vinyasa classes. So this is a little bit gentler and we're just going to relax and allow our body to be exactly where it is right now. So your palms will face the front of the room, roll the shoulders back, and then tuck the shoulder blades towards the spine and towards the back ribs. You should feel an amazing openness in your chest. Crown of the head reaches up, and your feet ground you. Here we find emotional balance and feeling comfortable exactly where we are. Inhale, arms sweep up, Urdhva Hastasana. Palms can touch here, look towards the thumbs. Again, we're reaching the heart up and out of our chest so that we don't compress the lower back. And exhale, windmill the arms down and find Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab your elbows with your opposite hands and just hang here. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. You should have your legs hip distance apart. If you don't know what that means, go ahead and bend the knees so that you can lower your knuckles to the ground. Form fists. With your hands in fists side by side, your feet should line up to the outer edge of your hands. And that's your natural hip distance apart for most people. And this will be closer than your actual hips lie for women. But you're lining your feet up towards the actual insertion point of the hip. And go ahead and fold the arms again and hang out. Now, some people have a lot of energy on their period, and that's fine. I see no problem with taking a hard vinyasa class or even hot yoga. Any kind of practice that calls to you during this time is completely fine. A lot of the myths about going upside down in headstands and stuff like that have been debunked, so I'm all for following your intuition. I just personally don't feel like doing much on my period and like to take the time to restore. So bring your hands to your shins and lift up out of your chest till crown reaches towards the front of the room and your back is straight. Try to tilt your pelvic bowl here so that your back is in a perfectly straight line. This might mean coming all the way up to above your knees. Go wherever you need to so that your back is straight. This could mean your hands are still on the ground. Wherever it falls for you, let yourself be there. And then bend the knees so that you can plant the palms and step the right foot back into a low lunge. So the right knee drops to the ground. In a low lunge, go ahead and bring your hands to the left knee. The space between the floor and your legs should form a diamond. So we're letting our knee drop past the ankle here, which we don't do when we're standing. But with our back leg on the ground, this is fine to do, and it actually lets us stretch into the ankle a little bit. You can bring your arms up and look up again, or you can keep your hand on your knee, wherever you feel like staying today. And find plank pose, so hands come down, curl the right toes, and shoot the left leg back to meet the right. I'm having you stay here just for a moment because I know you're strong and that you are capable of this. Great job. Now lower the knees, arch the spine, and lower the chest so that your hips are up in the air, and then lower the chin. We're finding Ashtanga Namaskara. And now slide the chest through Bhujangasana, the lowest, gentlest form of this. So in your cobra, lift your hands up, arch the back, and strengthen the back here. Press the legs into the ground strongly, through the tops of the feet as well. And then lower the hands, lower the spine. Bend your knees backwards, and then lift up, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Great job. Pedal out the heels here. Let the head hang. Tuck the biceps in towards the armpits and press evenly into all your fingers. And now lunge the right foot forward and we'll find our second lunge. Again, diagonal with the legs, and keep your hands on your knee or lift up all the way and find a subtle back bend. Great job. Hands windmill down. Lift up out of the back knee and pull the left leg forward till you're in forward fold. Hang here. You can cross the arms again or let your hands fall to the ground or fall to your legs. And then sweep the arms up, find upward salute. Look towards your thumbs and hands to heart. Samastagiti. Great job. We have 3 more rounds. We are going to flow with the breath now, so I won't really be giving you much guidance in terms of posture. Just if anything doesn't feel right, try to look up at the screen and see if you might be misaligned. If you can't figure out what's going wrong, but your knee hurts or something, just go straight into child's pose. So from mountain pose, upward salute, inhale. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot comes back, lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, cobra. You can keep your hands on the ground this time. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, left foot lunges forward. We'll exhale here and lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot comes forward, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain pose. Great job. We have 2 more of those. I gave you an extra breath on the lunge, but we're going to take that out now. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lunge back right foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chin, knees, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lunge forward right foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain pose. Excellent work. Rest here for a second, grounding through the feet again. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, lunge back left foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lunge forward left foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain pose. Excellent work. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. This time we'll take a bind. So hands interlock behind your back and press your hands so that they're aiming to go right above the head. So we're aiming for a straight line from hands to head to ground. And release that bind. Drop the hand to the ground, bend the knees if you have to, and find plank pose. From plank pose, shift the weight backwards and find child's pose. This pose is amazing for lower back pain that you might get as part of PMS. Breathe easy here. Try to breathe space into the pelvic bowl here. Open up and relax. Imagine creating space in the lower back as well, not only stretching up and down your back, but stretching out to the side and just opening up that whole area. We'll stay here for one more breath. Walk the hands up till you're seated, and then cross the ankles and keep pulling yourself down until you're lying on the mat. Gather up your knees to your chest. Make sure your shoulders stay on the ground as you press your knees towards your chest. And the goal is to keep your tailbone on the ground as well. This is the best pose for cramps. Relax here again. Follow your breath. Maybe take a pumping motion. Very, very slight. But as you inhale, let your knees come slightly away from you. And as you exhale, pull them in a little closer. Try to slow your breath as you do this. Excellent work. 2 more breaths. Now let your left leg come out long. Keep your right knee tucked in. And then twist that right knee over to the left side. You can hold on to your right knee with your left hand. Keep the shoulder blades on the ground. And if this feels good, add your cervical spine into this by looking towards the right. No need to do this. It's still an amazing stretch if you keep your head towards the center. Great work. Come back through to center. Take your right leg out long. Kind of press into the heels and wiggle your feet so that you get even more length in the spine and center yourself. And then take your left knee in. Twist over towards the right. Keep your shoulder blade on the ground. And maybe look to the left if that feels good for you. Great job today. Thank you for getting on your mat to practice, but also giving yourself a gentle practice because that's what you needed today. Following your intuition is so underrated, especially for women. Excellent work. Come back through center, legs out long again, and find Shavasana. Roll the shoulders back, neck long, feet splaying out to the side. A normal C shape to the low back, and relax here. If you have discomfort in your low back, you can place pillows or a blanket or anything you can find under your knees to take that bend out of the back. Today in Shavasana, we are going to place our hands on our lower abdomen. Feel the power radiating from this area. Close your eyes. Relax the face, relax the brow bone. Start following your breath and let it be natural. Don't try to slow it down too much, but try to make sure the exhale is as long or longer than the inhale. So if your natural inhale is 1, 2, 3, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't be obsessive, just let it flow easily in and out of your body, but keeping the exhale longer than the inhale is relaxing. Now picture a healing light floating in front of your abdomen. Go ahead and remove your hands so that the light can directly enter your abdomen. On your next inhale, imagine the floating light sucking into your belly, into the area of your cramps, if you have them. But even if you don't, this can be healing. My light is a shimmery silver. Your light can be anything you see as healing. Keep breathing with the light inside you. Imagine it expanding to cover your whole uterus and reproductive system. And it's soothing your cramps. On the inhale, this light grows a little brighter, and then on your exhale, a dark gray cloud is exiting your body with your breath, carrying any pain away. Inhale, brighten the light. Exhale, dark energy leaves. Continue this with every breath. Excellent work. On your next exhale, take the shiny good light from within you and let it dissipate out and watch it float away. Bring your arms above your head and roll to the side. Rest here for a second. Use your hands to walk yourself up to seated. Hands in prayer. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope it relaxed and restored you. Reflect on what has helped you, what has brought you joy this month, what you've done well, and let go of the things that aren't serving you. indulge in healthy, wholesome food and lots of rest and sleep, and wake up feeling even better tomorrow. Thumb knuckles to third eye. Bow forward. Namaste. This is my only practice designed for easing menstrual cramps, but there are lots of other restorative practices in this playlist that are great for times you want to slow down in your life, whether you're injured or you're just not feeling the energy, such as when you're on your period. So check those out, definitely. Thank you for practicing with me.